Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today for your Sunday, it's going to be SOS versus Dongregoo. Here on Babylon, the latter edition from the GSL qualifiers for Season 3 2023. Top left, it's going to be SOS from Team Envy. And in the bottom right, it is Dongregoo. I think he's playing... I think he's playing for Team Mecherino right now. Let's see. Dongregoo, DRG. Yes, I'm trying to type in GRG phone. DRG, StarCraft. Man, Starship Troopers? No. Good heavens. That's not what I'm looking for, Google. StarCraft. Okay, okay. Let's see. Why is this so hard to find? There it is. Oh, all right, never mind. Team Abydos. Who the heck is Abydos? It's a Korean league. Founded in March 20... Oh, they disbanded in August. Does he not have a team right now? He might be teamless. His organization died. Okay. Anyway, what are we doing here? Gateway opening from SOS. Nothing crazy. Did block the hatch because Dongregoo did knock over the 15 hatch. Which you can do to prevent the block, but it is a 15 hatch instead of a 16 hatch, and so a lot of Zerg players are like, eh. Anyway, 16, 18, 17 with the first base to be built on the third base. Everybody's familiar with this. And a cybernetic score coming up from SOS before the Nexus. Huh. So not a one-gate expand. I wonder why. Maybe he is planning on doing some early harass. Yep, second gas there, second pylon up. Everything is okay from SOS. Little bit of an earlier adept here at the expense of a later Nexus. I guess maybe he's trying to see if he can maybe prevent the construction of this natural a little bit with the adept, but I don't know. There's enough lings out. Yeah, there's going to be 10 lings out here soon. There's just no way one adept is going to be able to do anything to prevent this from coming down. And like, it's coming down right now anyway. Yeah, the lings making sure that happens. 300 minerals, bam, there it goes. And the adept's like, oh, well, I mean, I guess we could scout around and see what's going on. But going on to creep at this point with that many lings out just seems like suicide. So the adept is going to stay out. And all right, everything's okay. Stalker is a follow-up. Probe heading back home. Adept is doing the scouting from now on. Probe's job is over and does wander onto creep. There we go. Like I said, stepping onto creep. Pretty good micro there from SOS. Dang. Where has SOS been? That's what I'd like to know. I feel like I haven't cast a game of his in a while, but here he is. Trying to qualify for GSL. Twilight Council, Robo. A few more gateways here. Did not actually open up. He's going Resonating Glaives, not opening up Stargate. He's got plans. He has plans on what he's going to do next. So, third base. Well, third hatch at the natural coming in from Dongregoo. Speed just finishes up for these lings. This wall is not great. An adept and a stalker. Not quite enough lings to bust through that thing. Warp Prism on the way. I mean, this is a 2-base. Oh, no gases either here. This feels more like Charge Lot than it does feel like Resonating Glaive Adepts. You're going to need some gas for those Adepts. But what do I know? Maybe it's just not a full committal to Adept Resonating Glaive. It's just an opening here to get, you know, force some units out of Dongregoo, kill some workers, get a third base behind it, and then just try to take the advantage from there. We'll see what we get here. Yeah. Creep spreading up, creep spreading left. Queens doing their jobs. Spore coming up, just in case there's DTs in this mix, but this timing attack is beautiful. We got Resonating Glaives, about 10 seconds from completion, bam, done. Where's the Game Heart interface? This was not played with Game Heart. Boo! Alright, here come the Adepts. What do we got? A bunch of Lings? Yeah, the Lings are like, I don't know if we want to... Okay, well, here we go. We're on the surround. Queen's getting some extra hits off here, too, is nice. But my gosh, the Banelings are where we want to be. Oh, if you're an Adept, they shade into the third base. Nah, the Banelings are slow. They can't keep up with this. The Resident Glaive Adepts, oh, maybe they can. They are here a lot sooner than I thought they would be. And then they shade back into the natural base. How many workers have died? 6? A lot of Lings have died, too. I don't know if that was good. 10 Adepts down for 6 drones and 37 Lings. That's a lot. 1,200 to 1,300 resources lost. Very, very close. Very close over here, as far as resources lost go. SOS did not get a third base behind all that. So, let's see. It's 41 to 36 workers in favor for SOS. That's good. Good for the Protoss here. Okay, nicely done. Sniping off a creep tumor is always a win. Sniping off Banelings. Oh, a little too... Oh, man. Just knew the timing on that shade. All right. Third Nexus on the way from SOS. It is being witnessed by this Urubu. Hanging out. Trying to see what's what. Where are the warp prisms over... Okay, observers there. Warp prisms hanging out here. Maybe going to try to sneak around the top side of the map, get into this third base of Dongregu. Mess with him that way. DRG needs a third base. He's sending a queen out to make sure it's safe to send a drone in there first, I think is what's happening. Getting a gas at the third base, too. 1 gas at the natural, 1 gas at the third. I don't know why you wouldn't just put both gases at the natural for safety purposes, or... I don't know. Ah, that's the first actual Baneling connection on an Adept. I don't know that it was necessary, but that's the first one. Yeah, so Dongregu he's rebuffing these attacks pretty excellently now. He's not working on Baneling speed, but only because he doesn't have a lair yet. I'm sure he'll start it. Adept's trying to burn down this 4th hatch, but you guys, come on. You're not going to kill a hatchery by yourselves. You can wound it, yes. Holy, what follow-up? Oh, it's a Sentry Immortal follow-up, which does get scouted. By Dongregu. He sees what it is. You almost need Ravagers for this kind of an attack. Wow, SOS bringing out the old strats here. Lings on the counterattack, trying to get something done. Recognizing their uselessness against the strategy follow-up here. Is Dongregu just gonna die? I was kind of thinking that Dongregu had this thing, but suddenly all he's got are Lings and Roaches and Queens? Oh yeah, this is not enough to handle this strat. Oh my gosh, Roaches, no. Look at these Immortals. Look at these Queens dying. Banelings connecting to be so useful here, but it's so hard for the Banes to get through the force field. I don't know where the Banes are anyway. Roaches, no. That hatch is going to die. Oh, what? He busted through? What? Dongregu got through that. That's impossible. All right. Boom. Third base explodes. Army value 57 to 46. But, okay, Ravagers are out. Hang on. Hang on. Little Crucible connections there. Did connect. I think that killed a sentry. Did a shot there on that Immortal, too. Dude. That's a 5-kill Zergling that just got wiped out in SOS's base. Dude, more Lings running across the map here. The Resonating Glaive Adepts are like, nah, how about you not come in here? How about you just straight up die? This is nuts. This is kind of working for SOS. Although, oh man, it's 57 to 31 workers. Okay, a bunch of probes died back there, huh? I did not expect that Ling attack on the other side to get anything done. What an opening. All right, well, free Roach here if you want it. You do not want it. You're actually going to... Oh my gosh. So many probes have died. Okay, so sends the Adepts into the natural base. This game's crazy. The 4th base of Dongregu is dead, but SOS is on 25 probes on 2 bases. Well, 3 bases right now. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. So Dongregu loses 2 hatches. The good news for SOS, no Nexuses have died so far. Dongregu trying to get a new 3rd base here, low-grounded it outside of his main. A little bit safer, but man, look at the oversaturation levels on his 2 bases. He's oversaturated on both of them. I love all these Overlords pooping creep onto an area that already naturally has creep. Oh yeah, look at these Immortals with Warp Prism. Good luck. Good luck, Roach Ravager, killing this. You can't do anything about this War Prism. You guys are silly. Yeah, just maybe don't go to where the queens are, though. Yeah, there you are. What a weird match this has been. All right, so Chrono Boost is a good unit. SOS should be able to get that worker count back up to about where it was fairly quickly. Already back up to 37 workers from 25. Third base pops from Dongray Gu. It's still an Immortal Adept army down here. Did all those sentries die? 7 sentries died. There are none left. Yeah, all the sentries died. So, I mean, Ravagers are out, though, so they've kind of lost their viability anyway. Man, do you guys remember when Sentry Immortal was like, super impossible hard for Zerg to stop because Ravagers didn't exist yet? If you've been a StarCraft fan that long, let me know in the comments if you are. If you remember those days and how tough it was to deal with and how it was on the ladder, man. Diamond level players were like, I can make Sentries and Immortals, and then when the Zerg shows up, just force field spam around the army and everything dies. I can do that, they say. And they did, too. I died to it on ladder at Diamond. This was a bad time. My general strategy against it was just try to hit them before they get up to that strategy. So it sometimes worked. It sometimes did not work. Good times. Charge on the way from SOS. 45 to 49 workers done a great job replacing these probes that died in the great, somehow, amazing Ling run-by of 2023. I still don't know how those Lings got through. I mean, I guess, yeah, it was just a stalker holding him out. That's going to die eventually, but that there wasn't a further walling off back here or like a force fielding or something. SOS's attention was all the way over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Well, Baylag's on your Adepts and Zealots. Goodbye all of those units. And the Immortals are getting picked off by Lings, getting full surrounds over here. And never mind. GG, Dongray Gu takes the win in game 1 of our sneaky twofer. Ho, 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 ho. Sneakiness indeed. Yeah, so Dongray Gu weathers the storm, loses 2 hatcheries, but really doesn't lose that many drones. It's only 18. He kills 38 probes, loses 2 hatcheries, but then just goes nuts. And a Roach Ravager Ling Baneling attack. Army value, I mean, if we want to look at it, I guess, before this happened, 88 to 66. And the fact that all the sentries died was death. That was it. If all the sentries were alive here, you could maybe hold this. You could maybe hold this. But, man, you put so much money into Adepts and into Zealots, and the Banelings are just the perfect counter there, and that's it, man. GG, game 1 going to Dongray Gu of our sneaky twofer this Sunday. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was impressive. Just crazy, crazy impressive stuff here. Well done there, Dongray Gu. All right, so that's game 1. Let's move on to game number 2. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this, and maybe subscribe. Game 2's on Gresvan. Bottom right, gonna be SOS. Top left, gonna be Dongray Gu. So yeah, Ravagers make it so much easier to defend the Sentry Immortal strategy. SOS pulled deep from the strategies to do that, but I guess he didn't remember that Ravagers exist, I guess. Anyway, probe heading out. Is Dongray Gu going to bother going 15 hatch here to try to avoid the hatch block scenario? Probably not. If he didn't do it in game 1 and he won anyway, I don't see the reason why he'd be motivated to do it in game 2. I mean, he's going to send the drone down at 7. Whoa! He's just like, whatever. 17 hatch. Who needs a 16 hatch? I sell 17 hatch. And, oh, that probe maybe could have blocked that. That could have been interesting. But I guess pulling too far away is leaving you open to another drone coming down and throwing that hatch down in the natural, which is the whole reason you came here in the first place, right? Senor Probe. Yes, I imagine it was. It was. Okay, so nothing nuts over here, right? Expanding as SOS, this time before Cybercore. So it's going to be expansion, Cybercore, second pylon, second gas. Very, very standard here. I don't know the reason for going Cybercore before Nexus was. I guess it did force out some extra Lings from Dongray Gu, but other than that, I don't think it gave him much value. Second gas, second pylon. Let's say here. Oh, no, let's say here. Yeah. SOS knows what's up. Knows what's up indeed. So what's going on? Well, nothing is happening in this game of StarCraft number 2. Obviously, GSL is going on. Again, this is a GSL qualifier game. So more GSL in the future here. It's been a bit of a quiet... bit of a quiet time in StarCraft 2 professionally recently, but with GSL coming back, that's awesome. Feeling good about it. Oh, even a Stargate opening here from SOS. So he's just doing the standard meta that's been standard for like, oh, I don't know, 5 years now, maybe longer than that. Pretty nuts stuff. Lings chasing the probe away as they like to do, even if they don't have speed. Pulling off gas temporarily. Get that worker count up and then resaturate your gas to get a lair when the time comes. Probe, where you going? You just heading back? You just gonna go back to work? You don't have any more plans to murder stuff? Or scout stuff out? Again, that's kind of the Adept's job at this stage of the game. Oh, no. Comes back. Throws up a gateway. So, hey. Definitely doing some work. Void Ray first from SOS does pretty much guarantee you a kill. I mean, Oracles aren't guaranteed to get a kill too. It's very rare the Oracle that shows up at a Zerg base and leaves with a 0 kill count. That's just not even, I don't think it's even feasible. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh! What do we have here? A second Stargate and a fleet beacon. Is SOS trying to open a carrier rush against Dongregu right now? This is rare too. SOS busting out the weird strategies, man. I'm on board. Alright, so this is like a 4-minute start to carriers, which we do see this. Not at the professional level as much, but if you play the 3v3 ladder, and there's more than one Protoss on the enemy team, one of them's probably doing this. Probably just casually busting tier 3 tech out sub 5 minutes like Protoss can do. So I've definitely won games of 3v3 before because I was like, one of these guys is opening carriers, so I just rush Corruptors. Show up with like 5 Corruptors about the time these guys pop out, and then they die, and then the Protoss leaves. So that's nice. It's a nice experience to have. Oh gosh, not a run by. How? Okay, the Adept wasn't. Oh, well, the carriers got scouted. Everyone, rats. Let's see. Immediately drones up. Immediately goes lair. Says I'm gonna want Corruptors for this. But can I get them fast enough? He was not rushing for Corruptors, you might have noticed, by the fact that his lair is just starting at 6 minutes. Yeah, he didn't know what this was, but now he does, because of a Ling run-by. Ah, SOS, you're killing me, Smalls. 4th base on the way from Dongregu. 3rd base finishing up here from SOS. Got a shield battery, got some Adepts down here. The carriers are like, well, we maybe would have waited a little bit longer to make ourselves known, but... let's head out. Dude, this Void Ray's got 6 kills. I mean, it's not a lot of... it's Lings and, like, an Overlord. It's not terrible. Oh, Baneling bust on the follow. It's like, you have carriers. You don't have much of anything else here, do you? SOS says, no, actually. No, I do not. Oh, gosh. Oh, the probes are running. Slow Banelings are slow. Oh, there's more Lings here. The carriers and Void Rays are trying to take down a Spore over on this side of the map. That seems good. Oh, gosh. Lings all inside your mineral line on the main base. Oof. Carriers are alive, though. They're abusing the fact that they can fly. Oh, don't lose your Void Ray to a Spore. Do not do that. Okay, good, good. Queen dies, getting some value, but the worker death count is 35. 35 pros have died at 69 to 19 workers. SOS. This whole carrier opening, it kind of works if the opponent doesn't know it's coming, but once it's been scouted, you just put so many resources into these carriers. And like, the Zerg has queens and stuff. And 2 carriers really is not all that scary if you're dealing with a Zerg player. I don't know a Zerg player alive who was like, oh no, 2 carriers arrived at my base. What will I do? And what you'll do is have queens and spores and be just fine, thanks. This queen count is kind of insane. 11 queens is great. See, waiting for the spire to come up. He's been trying to get there. It's just it's super duper slow. Oh, what if these adepts don't have resonating glaives, which they don't. They're all pretty much just gonna die. And oh man, queens chasing down the carriers. And ouch, just GG territory here. New they've shown up, doesn't matter. GG, and bam. Woo! DRG with a 2-0 win. Scouting and using kind of outdated strategies, I think, is what got SOS killed in this little 2-game series. Okay, well, this kind of makes me sad. I was hoping SOS would maybe show a little bit better here. Maybe not go for strategies that don't really work out. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't understand. Just trying to keep somebody, keep your opponent on their toes by doing things that they don't expect to see, but it doesn't mean it's not things they know how to deal with once they see it is the problem. Throwing somebody off will work generally, but if they don't, especially if they don't know what to do exactly, but I don't know. DRG has had Protoss try to rush carriers on him before, obviously, and he's dealt with the whole Immortal Adept Sentry thing before too. So 4,000 resources lost to 5,000 resources lost. If you're a Protoss player who loses more resources than your opponent, Zerg, in 8 minutes, you probably lost the game. Man. This is it right here. 47 probes down. 0 drones died in this game. That's actually kind of impressive to lose 0 drones in the first 8 minutes of his EVP. Bunch of queens died, but whatever. They did what they needed to do. They killed 2 carriers. That was in their entire plan. And I guess this Void Ray too. So GG. Game 2 going to DRG. Gets the 2-0 win over SOS today on a Sunday. Way to go, SOS. Not quite where he wants to be. Right? Not quite where he wants to be. We're just going to say that. Maybe with a little more work, you can get back into this. Who knows? All right, neat. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch. All at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you take care of yourself.